Hello, my name is Master Sarah Baker, and I'm a master teacher here at the Vancouver Soul Mind Body Center. A couple of weeks ago, my son was playing baseball, and he is in a hardball league. And if you know anything about baseball, it's a fast game, it's a tough game, and he was up to bat and misjudged what kind of pitch was coming at him and received a fastball in his face at 75 miles an hour, 130 kilometers an hour. He was knocked to the ground and taken to the hospital, and they found that his cheekbone had been shattered, his sinus had been crushed, and his nostril had been torn. And fortunately, there was no brain damage, no other trauma, but they did say that he would be needing plastic surgery. So he was scheduled about 5 days later to see the plastic surgeon. So immediately as I found out about this, I called Master Jimena, and she arranged for me to have transmitted to my son a golden light ball, a Jindan for the sinus and one for the cheekbone, which was transmitted the day after my son's injury, or the day of my son's injury. The next day, I texted him to see how he was doing. He sent me a photograph, or he said he was going to send me a photograph, and then he did. But in that interim, I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to see? I was sort of expecting like a Rocky Balboa after the 15th round, But what happened, what I received was a picture of my son had a little bit of a black eye here and a bit of swelling. And I said, wow, I was really expecting to be a lot worse than that. And he said, yeah, I guess I just got lucky. He said, because, other than the initial impact, I really have had no pain. No pain at all. I don't have any pain in my cheek. I don't have any difficulty with my breathing. I have absolutely no pain, and I haven't lost any damage to the nerves. I can still feel my skin just fine when I touch my face. So I guess I just got lucky. And so a few days later was his date to go and see the plastic surgeon. He went to the plastic surgeon, and the plastic surgeon took a look at him, and he said, I think you just need to let it rest for a couple of weeks and you'll be fine. And there was that weekend was another baseball game. He wasn't playing, but my husband went to see the game with him. And when he got home, I said, well, how does he look? And my husband said, you wouldn't even know anything had happened. This is a week later, a week and a half after this initial injury, with a shattered cheekbone, a crushed sinus, and a torn nostril. We saw each other a few days after that. For Mother's Day, we had a Mother's Day brunch. He looked absolutely normal and said he felt great. So I consider it to be a total miracle that you could get hit in the face with a hard object at 75 miles an hour, have broken bones, have crushed sinuses, have your skin torn, and within a couple of weeks, absolutely healed and no pain in the interim. Thank you so much, Master Sha, for what you have given humanity. We are beyond blessed. Thank you for helping my son.